Let's go and do a little bit of a speed comparison. I have about the same apps on both phones, so I'm going to see which ones open them faster and all that. With the iPhone 11 though, I'll tell you the specs. The iPhone 11 came with the Apple A13 Bionic chip, a hexa-core CPU, and 4GB of RAM, which is a pretty big upgrade from the previous model, but the iPhone 7 Plus actually has the Apple A10 Fusion chip and 3GB of RAM. This was the first iPhone to bring 3GB of RAM, which is a pretty big deal. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see which iPhone can technically be the faster one. Is it going to be the older iPhone or is it going to be the newer one? Newsflash, I'll probably tell you the newer iPhone is probably going to be the faster one, but you never know, guys. So let's go and get to this speed comparison. Okay, and we're back. I'm going to go ahead and clear out all the apps in the background. The iPhone 11 is already cleared out. Now we are cleared out on the iPhone 7 Plus. So let's go and start loading these up. Let's do Facebook. 3, 2, 1. As you guys saw, the iPhone 11 was the faster one. Alright, we're starting off pretty good. Twitter. 3, 2, 1. And for some reason, the 7 Plus was the faster one there. I don't really get that one. Instagram. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 11 was just a split second faster, but honestly, not by much. Not as fast as I was thinking. Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone 7 Plus was the faster device. Alright, this is kind of interesting. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. And I honestly wasn't looking, but if the iPhone 11 won, great. If the 7 Plus won, that's not good. For at least the iPhone 11. Bofa, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 11 won there. The 7 Plus shortly after. Not a crazy difference, but definitely interesting. Thank you, 3, 2, 1. The iPhone 11 won that, and then the 7 Plus got in shortly after. Not a crazy difference as I was expecting, but definitely a noticeable one. As you can see, gameplay is going to be exactly the same. So, Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 11 won that, but there really wasn't too big of a difference between these two, if I'm being honest. Of course, the iPhone 11 was going to probably be the faster one overall, but still not as big of a difference as I thought it was going to be. Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. Now I will have to restart it because on the iPhone 11 I was in the middle of a game. Temple Run again, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I had to put this flower in to give some effect. And you know what? Like I stated, iPhone 11 is probably going to win this one as it already did. But there wasn't that big of a difference between them. The iPhone 7 Plus really did. It was just literally right behind the iPhone 11. Not a humongous difference in my opinion. Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 11 won that one. The 7 Plus shortly after, as you guys saw, but like I stated, dude, not that big of a difference. Paper Out 2, 3, 2, 1. And again, I mean, literally there is such a minor difference between these that I don't think it would be worth upgrading just for the speed in my opinion, but I'll get into my opinions in a second. As you can see, there was very little difference. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. iPhone 11 is loaded in, and it's okay. So, you know, the iPhone 11 was noticeably ahead of the iPhone 7 Plus there. Is it a humongous difference? In this specific game, there kind of was, in my opinion, but, you know, it's kind of up to you. Let's get into some gameplay, see if they stutter at all. And they both look to be almost exactly the same, so actually the jumping on the 7 Plus looked a little different, but Real Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. And you can see the iPhone 11 got into it. The iPhone 7 Plus is still loading. You know, it's going to take its time for sure. You know, not a big problem with that though. And still loading on the 7 Plus. So this might showcase the biggest advantage for the iPhone 11 in terms of gaming and hardcore gaming like this. You know, there seems to be a huge loading time for the 7 Plus. With the iPhone 11, you know, it's pretty decent. As you can see, we finally got into it. But the iPhone 11 was ready to go. In terms of the Antutu benchmark score, which I'll show you right now, 192,000 on the iPhone 7 Plus, pretty good score. But you can see the iPhone 11 has 450,000, which is a pretty big upgrade from this. So what I'll tell you is this, you know, the iPhone 11 without a doubt is the faster phone. There were cases in the beginning with that the iPhone 7 Plus was kind of winning and kind of out of it, but it kind of simmered down toward the end. And I can definitely tell you the iPhone 11 is the faster device between these. So that kind of covers that. Let's go and talk about